Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Shaneria, and this is Talk and Crime. Don't forget to join the family by subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get started on today's reaction video.
Story time on how I was lured to my ex's house to get beat up by his current girlfriend and her friend. I feel like I've told pieces of this story on my page before, but let's get into the whole story because it's kind of funny now that like years have passed. So when I was dating my ex, one night I had went to visit my family a few hours away, and he stopped responding to text messages and calls. So on my way back to my house after I finished visiting my family, I stopped by his house and found out he was cheating on me. Some girl answered the door. The next day, like, he called me, he texted me, we talked about it, and I was basically like being like, I can't believe like you were cheating on me. I could believe it, but I was like, I can't believe you're cheating on me. And then like to be cheating on me with James Harden. I called the girl James Harden. I called her Medea. I called her all types of names, which only because the way she was acting at the door, like that's her man. Like, bitch, like this is her house or something. Like, she's opening the door like, who are you? No, bitch, who are you? This is back when I was in college now, so give me a little bit of grace. So one day while I was at work, like a week or two after the situation had happened, I was at work, I was closing up for my shift, and he texted me. He was like, come over, I think we should talk about this, and like, you know, we should work this out. So I drove like 30 minutes from my job to his house, and I call him when I'm in the parking lot, and I'm like, hey, I'm outside. Usually I just go up to his door and come in, but I felt weird. So I called him. I was like, I'm outside. Can you come get me? He was like, no, just walk in. The door is unlocked. I went up to the door. I opened the door. Directly in front of him is like the door. When you walk in, it's like the living room. And then to the side behind the door is like the kitchen and the dining room. So I walked in, and he was sitting in the living room on his little futon, broke ass bitch, on his little futon, playing a game, smoking. So I walk in, I see him, I'm like, okay, cool, nobody's in there. I close the damn door, and behind the door in the kitchen was these two big linebacker bitches. It was James Harden and her friend. We're gonna call her friend Mattress, because I'm telling you, this is the biggest girl I've ever seen in my life. Like, she could be on 600-pound life. And I was like, oh my God, this is the day I get my ass beat. So I walk in and I close the door because it's like, all right, cool. Like, I just accepted my fate. Like, I'm just gonna get my ass beat. Like, that's fine. At this point, I didn't know that he had told her like everything I said about her. So I walk into the room and I'm like, so what's up? And he was basically like, he was sitting on the couch and he was basically like, okay, so what happened is basically like, I don't really like you, like you're just a fun girl, and this is like who I want to be with. She's more mature, she's met my daughter, and like she's who I'm going to end up with. Like, you're nothing, you're just somebody to have fun with. So I'm sitting here like,
Wait, why couldn't you tell her that on the phone? See, that was a red flag right there. He called you all the way over there to tell you that? Girl, like when y'all talked about it before, and now he calling you back after all of that, and he want to talk about it again? No, that's where you messed up at. But let's continue.
here I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, now what? Okay, this is great, now what? And so she walks up to me and she's like, yeah, so basically I came here to fight because he showed me the messages of you saying I look like James Harden. I don't know why I said that. I was like, look, I was like, a bitch, I'm not gonna fight you.
I'm sorry. That is funny. And Mattress for the friend. She got me then. She got me.
Like, a bitch, I'm not gonna fight you in a Mattress. I said, hey, like, actually, I'm sorry. I said, I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I was just angry. Like, she's like coming close to me, and so I start moving around the futon, and basically like we're just going in a circle because I'm basically running at this point, because like I'm not about to sit here and fight no two big bitches. Are you dumb? So I was like, no, bitch, you're not about to put my head between the washer and dryer. Are you serious? So as we're circling, this damn girl decides to pick up the futon and move it so I can no longer circle her around the futon. Now I'm really scared. Who is this bitch? I didn't know you invited John Cena over here. And that's when he exits the apartment. Like, I guess he got scared, or maybe he didn't want to see me get beat up. He puts his shoes on and he leaves the apartment. So now it's just me and the other two girls in there. So at this point, I'm starting to back up and walk backwards down the hallway, and she's like coming at me like this. So we're walking down the hallway, and it gets to a point where I'm backed into a corner, and now I'm looking at the door because I'm trying to figure out, how do I escape this situation without getting my ass beat? I look down the hallway, and Mattress is sitting stacked up in front of the door, like blocking my way out of the door. So I'm telling the girl, like, if you put your hands on me, I'm calling the police. I'm gonna call the authorities. If you're gonna come fight me, come fight me. Why did you bring your big ass friend for support? And mind you, this girl lived hours away, so she drove hours to beat me up. It's like, I'm about to have this girl have bragging rights talking about she dragged me up and down the damn hallway. Hell no. So she puts her arm up on the like wall to like steady herself. I go under her arm and I try to leave out the door, and her friend's at the door, and she's like, oh, where you going, where you going, where you going? We need to settle this now. We need to settle this now. And I'm like, I can't push no mattress over. So now I'm at the door. I'm like, damn, like I'm still stuck in here. So she notices that he's not in the house anymore, and she starts trying to call him to get him to come back to the house. And while they're busy doing that, I sneak out of the front door and I get in my car. So I'm starting to put my car in reverse to back out and leave, and these bitches come flying out the damn door. So I start to go back up, and I'll be damned if the mattress and her don't come to my window, and they're like knocking on my window, like, down the window, we just want to talk. We don't want to fight anymore. We just want to talk. Bitch, I'm scared. I know what you're trying to do, ho. Trying to get me to down my window so you can snatch me out of the window by my damn braids. Hell no. Actually, I didn't even have braids. I had on a glueless headband wig at the time. She was going to snatch my damn headband wig off and bang my damn head against the steering wheel. So I said, hell nah. When I tell you my heart was in my damn chest, and I went like literally like 100 miles per hour home. I was scared as hell that them bitches was going to follow me home and knock my head against the damn wall. That's my story of how I survived getting my ass whooped. And hopefully I never run into her again, because I know she still owe me an ass whooping.
Okay. Now, she had me laughing. She had me laughing with that mattress. Let's call her mattress, right? First of all, why is you being like a girl and starting he say she say? If you didn't want to be with her, leave her alone. Like, why you had to call the other girl over there to fight her because she called her name? Just leave it alone. To me, that was some petty stuff. And honey, I would have called my brothers, anybody. Like, okay, you want to play? Let's play. But really, for real, should have rolled up her windows and everything, called the police, went somewhere, met the police back there, and let them know, show them or something that they had her in that house. Because ain't that's like kidnapping or something like that? And then you basically set her up to be hurt. They could have killed that girl or anything. So I am happy that she got her tail out of that house to get in her car so she can leave, and kept going and did not look back. See, the thing is, like, she should have left him alone in the beginning when she first seen that he was cheating. Another girl was at his house. She shouldn't have trusted that at all, no more. But he lured her to that house. It should have been some type of repercussions and consequences that could have happened by him setting her up and them girls planning to beat her. That's premeditated. Like, they could have killed that girl. She could have fell and hit her head or anything, trying to get out that house, or them putting their hands on her. He was wrong for that. Real wrong for that. And unfortunately, like, they wasn't able to get in trouble or anything for, because she didn't call the police. She just didn't look back. But fortunately, she learned her lesson, did not look back, did not go back, and left it at that. But you guys, be careful. People will literally set you up to die, basically, to be hurt, die, anything. Be careful. Don't trust everybody. Once you see something, leave it alone. Don't go back. He played you. Don't let him keep playing you. Don't let her keep playing you. Like, leave it alone. Because, yeah, there was some female stuff, like, going back. Oh, she called you this. Boy, carry on. She don't want you no more. Pipe down. Leave her alone. Go with your new boo and her friend mattress and call it a day. You guys, drop down in the comment section. Tell me what's tea. Tell me what you think about this story. Don't forget to join the family by subscribing. Now hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. You guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment. Have a blessed day. Peace.